All right, so in this video, we're going to cover a few more things that we didn't yet cover in Webforms. So we're in our basic donate form that we started on in the first video, and we're going to be using the groups. So we're going to go to groups. Now we have over here the payment amounts. We have 5,400, 1,800, or other. And now one of these groups is called payment information. So let's go ahead and drag it over. So what's payment information? Payment information that we have over here is amount, purpose, and schedule. Schedule is the recurring schedule. Let's say if someone wants to have a recurring billing, he doesn't want to only give once, he wants to give you for the year, he can go ahead and click on the schedule, make it weekly, monthly, quarterly, or yearly. And then in the purpose, and then schedule, if it's weekly, how many weeks, or if it's monthly, how many months, or if it's quarterly, how many quarters, or for years, how many years. And you could take out different amounts. You could change the list. So for example, if you only want it to be, you want weekly, monthly, and quarterly, so we're going to delete those and hit save. So that's with recurring billing. And that's going to go automatically from the day. Let's say it does monthly, and they fill out on the first of the month. They submit the form on the first of the month. So every first of the month, if you have automatic charging, it's going to auto charge, or if you have manual charging, it's going to come up in your pending charges. So that's with recurring billing. Now, purpose is basically which category it should go into. Now, you're going to need to pre-fill this drop down. So let's click over here on the pencil. Let's add some options. So if you want, if you're doing, if you want to give them options what they're donating for, whether it be donation for advertising, donation for a camp, a donation for a building fund, for adult education, for your Gemara class, for your Hanukkah on Ice event that we made. And then you could name it what it's going to be here, and then it will put it in that category once when they submit their donation. So that's going to be over there. Now amount, since we already have amount over here, we're going to go ahead and delete this. We don't want it. If you want this header payment information, you could leave it. I like taking it out. It's personal preference. It's up to you. We'll leave it here for now. All right, so that's with payment information. Another thing that's over here, it says other information. This is also sometimes if you want comments, if it's an honor or memory, what you could, if you only want comments and you don't want honor or memory option, and you want to put comments or write honor, memory, and you don't have to keep the form short, you could do that too. This comment will come in as a payment note. It will come in as a note on the payment. That's other information. And one more important thing that we're going to get to is on the bottom over here, you have what's called cover processing fee. Now, cover processing fee is an option where they can go ahead and offer to cover the processing fee of their donation. So let's say they're giving $1,800, and the transaction, the percentage of that transaction is going to be 3%. They could check this box, and it will calculate the processing fee, and then it will calculate the total amount that's going to charge when they go ahead and do that and submit the charge. You could edit the processing fee to be 3%. It could be 2.5%. Different percentages. You could rename the checkbox label over here. You could rename the processing fee title and the total amount title, and that will change the processing fee amount. So those are the options that we didn't cover yet, and of the groups of the web forms. That's the latest in our series.